Welcome back. Look at this spread. It is National Bagel Day and your chance to come up with a brand new bagel flavor.
Let's check out our other scents, the smell and pretty soon the taste.
Good.
Oh man, it's so fresh. The market at Pineland Farms is asking for your help expanding its bagel lineup, and you have one more day to submit your suggestions. Here to tell us more is Brian Mailhot from Pineland Farms. Good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
First of all, what gave you the idea to come up with people to give you their ideas for a flavored bagel?
You know, we were sitting at a manager's meeting and trying to figure out some new flavors, and we came up with this contest. Like, why not let our loyal customers come up with the bagel flavor? And they've had some really great and creative suggestions so far.
Yes, so speaking of that, I was just scrolling your page on Facebook, and here's just a few quick ideas that I came across, suggestions from fans. Raspberry white chocolate, curry potato, which was really interesting, broccoli and cheese, peach cobbler, feta and spinach, pistachio, and more. I mean, are you blown away by some of these suggestions?
We're blown away. We're a little flummoxed. There was one suggestion for a fruity pebble bagel, and we're not sure if that's going to be doable from the baker's standpoint, but there's been a lot of great ones. Dark chocolate, sea salt, maple bacon. There's really some cool suggestions coming through.
Do you have one that goes into the category of wild, wacky, and bizarre, or a couple?
The Fruity Pebbles one was pretty far out there. That's the one that really caught our attention. We wanted to try it just to see, but I think the Fruity Pebbles are going to get a little soggy during the fermentation process with the dough.
Right. You want it to still be delicious and you know, be feasible. And tell us about the flavors you brought with you today, because these look incredible.
Yeah, this is our standard lineup. We've got your classic plain bagel. You've got rosemary sea salt, we've got onion, we've got garlic, Montreal steak seasoning, sesame, poppy seed. We do a cheddar bagel and a cheddar jalapeno, and that's made with shredded Pineland Farms cheddar, award-winning cheddar, sea salt, cinnamon raisin. We have everything, and then we have everything with cheese.
What's your feeling with bagels? Can you mix that with like really sweet stuff like chocolate and things like that? Does that go against the rules, or is that like whatever, anything goes?
It's whatever you want. It's like a pizza. You can put anything on it.
Nice.
You can have sweet or savory or anywhere in between. We've gotten those sort of suggestions from all ends of the spectrum. So,
tell us more about what Pineland offers at the bakery in addition to the bagels. I mean, the market is incredible.
Well, thank you. We've got a really great bakery team that are putting out some incredible products. Muffins, scones, cookies, their pies are unbelievable. And biscuits. Biscuits are one of those things that people will travel far and wide to get our biscuits. We've got these incredibly big buttermilk sea salt biscuits.
Yeah, we talked about your flavored bagels. Talk about some of the things that you can put on them. Everything from cream cheese to whatever else you got. Yeah,
we do a variety of house blended cream cheeses like veggie cream cheese, bacon chive cream cheese, olive cream cheese. We make those right in house, and it's going to be fun because I brought all these bagels and some varieties of cream cheeses for you and your crew. So I think there's some folks that are really anticipating getting into those.
Oh yeah, everyone's already talking about it actually.
Yeah, before the show even started, I think I picked out the one I'm going to have.
Yeah, these they look delectable. And you also have, you know what, tastings at the market occasionally. You know, is it nice to just get people in and also collaborate with other businesses and showcase different products?
Yeah, we've got some great partnerships with some local vendors. Winemakers, brewers, jewelry makers, people that are making kimchi. So all of those folks come to our market. We're selling their wares, and they come from time to time to do demos and such. And it's really great to involve them and bring in the community.
Yeah, talk about Pineland Farms, not just your bakery, but the whole area out there. It's like a buffet of activities and food alike, right?
Yeah, there's really something for nearly every age to do when you come to visit Pineland, and year-round activities. Right now, of course, we're missing the snow, but we still have our skating rink where you can come and skate. Our education department down at the family farmyard is still offering a variety of activities. We've got a great event coming up just before Valentine's Day. We've got a kids cookie decorating contest where our bakery is going to be baking off sugar cookies and giving kids a kit so they can come in and paint those cookies. There's just so much going on.
That's so fun. And I noticed that you have the igloos, the dining igloos.
Yep.
How long have you been doing those? Yeah, why do people love those?
You know, we started those during the pandemic when people wanted to have sort of a private space where they didn't have to, you know, share the same air as some other folks, just to be safe. But it's just been a hit because it's a little private dining area. We can go in there with your family or friends. Recreate and bring some food in there and just have a great experience.
Yeah, back to your bagels now. What do you think sets this apart from other bagels, you think? Makes your place unique?
Wow, our bagels are made with a lot of love, and that to me is what makes them great. It's a really long process. It takes 2 to 3 hours just to make the dough, and then they have to portion off the dough into 5-ounce balls, and then they have to poke the hole in them and shape the dough, and then that dough sits overnight in a cooler where the fermentation takes place between the yeast and the flours and all the ingredients. Then the next morning, we have to boil those bagels off in a boil that contains brown sugar to give them that nice browning and crust that you're used to. And then we add the toppings like you see here, and then we bake them off. So it really is a process.
Wow.
My mouth's watering just even hearing that, right?
And I didn't know how much work actually goes into making a good bagel.
It's a lot. And growing up as a kid, we didn't have a place near me that was doing fresh bagels like this. So our bagels in my house came from the freezer section of the supermarket, and what a difference this is.
Yeah.
But you can see what makes that difference, just all the love that goes into these
What's
things.
your favorite?
Oh, I like the everything with cheese.
I'm looking at it right now. I
absolutely.
think I have to claim that one. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Oh, that's it. Done. Done.
But there's so many to choose from, which is so nice. So, okay, how can people give their ideas? Oh, and we have our ideas that we want to give.
Give that first. Have them give that information first.
Right. Okay. What's the best way for people to give their ideas?
You can go online or come into the store today and tomorrow, and you can write down your idea for what you think the next bagel flavor should be. And then starting this Friday, running through next Thursday, we are going to pick the top 6 flavors that we think would be great and ones that our bakers, of course, can bake. And then you can go online to our Facebook page and you can vote for one of those 6 varieties. And then what happens is everybody who enters the contest, whether they give us a flavor suggestion or whether they vote in the top 6, they're entered into the drawing to win a Pineland Farms gift card and a whole bunch of bagels from our bakery.
Oh,
there you go. I like the sound of that.
That's amazing.
All right, so well, it's your big grand $1 million idea. Here you go.
My idea for a bagel is dill pickle with a sprinkle of sea salt.
You're not the first person to come up with a dill pickle bagel.
Dill pickle bagel.
Great minds think alike.
How about this? I'm going to do an upside down cake bagel where you can have the bagels upside down, have some pineapple and cherries on there. So just to be a little different,
I think
right?
that's fun.
Goodness gracious, you're going to keep my bakers on their toes.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't wait to see which one is chosen, and we still have time, so we're going to have to vote once we narrow it down.
Yeah, there was one more I thought of too, like a bananas Foster type
Okay,
one.
so you're really going sweet,
I'm going
and I'm
sweet.
going very savory.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like dill is a good one.
It's definitely savory.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd try that in a heartbeat. Dill pickle?
I would try yours
bagel?
too.
Oh, yeah.
Pineapple upside down. Do you?
Especially if it's upside, it's different. It's upside down. Right?
That's really fun.
We're going to have to flip the bagel upside down when you toast it, flip the bagel
Exactly,
upside down when you serve it.
Yep.
That's great. Also, what's your website just so people can check out your hours if they want to come visit?
Absolutely. Pinelandfarms.org.
All right,
All right.
amazing.
Hands off to which one again? Are you doing the which one,
I'm going to
Katie?
do the everything with Asiago.
Everything bagel.
But
Stay away, you
there's
guys.
plenty of good ones to choose from. Brian, thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you guys for having me.
By the way, I love the disc golf course too. So.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
There's so much.
Yeah.
And a